Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Hi, everybody listening to The Thing Is. I'm Shannon. Thanks for coming back to join us.
Do you like ghosts and ghosts? Do you have fights and fights in? Do you have bad dates in? Do you like ghosts and ghosts in?
Oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh.
Hey, guys. This is Shannon. You're listening to The Thing Is. Thanks for coming back to join us. I'm here, as always, with my hilarious co-host, comedian Mike Figs.
Hilarious. 3 hours on time. The hours are rolling over.
They're not rolling over.
According to Jorge, I can cash in the time as rollover minutes.
No, Jorge doesn't make the rules.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jorge, you don't have any fucking power, Jorge, piece of shit. I was on time today.
Yes, you're on time.
2 times. Both times I'm on time. We're not live. I'm sorry.
That's true.
I'm
That's
sorry.
true.
I'm sorry,
So there's no
fans.
evidence of it
So
to
there's
the fans.
maybe I'm
They
just
don't
paying
know.
you to say that I was on time.
You're just overdrawing your account more.
Damn.
2 guests on the show today. We've had 2 shows in a row with like famous people that we're not very familiar with.
Yeah.
We had Mayhem Miller and then we
Yeah.
had Mario Bosco.
Yeah.
And so this week we have 2 people that we are familiar with.
Yeah,
And
right.
we're going to
I was
drink.
wondering where that intro was going.
Me too. I was like, Shannon, I just met the people for the first time. Shannon, please.
Oh, I'm familiar with them. And so yeah, so we're gonna drink and we're gonna have fun and it's gonna be a cool, chill episode. So both first time on the show. First, comedian and host of Drunk Black History and the Medium Popcorn Podcast. It is comedian Brandon Collins. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Great
Good
shirt,
to have
Brandon.
you.
I appreciate
Great.
it.
I like that movie too. I thought it was
Yeah,
really
this is
good.
awesome. Yeah.
Did you
Real-
see? You saw
I did see it.
Okay, good.
We'll get into it. I
Get
feel like
into
we're going
it.
to talk a
We're
lot about
gonna-
movies
There's gonna be a lot about movies.
today.
Yeah, I'm down.
We're gonna get in there.
And then also, first time on the show, adult entertainer and dildo Olympian from the SDR show. It is Isla Wild. Welcome to the show.
Hello. I'm levitating.
Also, sick shirt. Love that. That's
Thank
very
you
cool.
so much. Drunk history?
Drunk Black History. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Oh,
fun
that's
time.
so cool.
Yes, Black History. So don't
So
forget that.
Very
Figs-
specific. No, it's
Figs,
true.
you can splash us all
Shall
up.
we start splashing?
Yeah, start splashing. We didn't drink the. Oh yes, we did. The Mayhem Miller one we did drink.
Yeah.
We weren't
didn't
going
drink.
to.
We're Mario. We didn't
We did
drink.
not.
We just listened to him as he told
Oh,
us.
y'all had a sober episode?
We had a sober episode with
okay.
little Italian
did.
stories.
Did
from
we?
Mario.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
sober.
because I had
you-
another show
you had
after.
a
Yeah.
show.
Okay. One thing I want to bring up quickly, Brandon. Do you remember that we know each other from way before Gas Digital?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We met YKWd, right?
Okay, so that's why I didn't think that you remembered this part.
Yeah.
No, but there's something else.
Oh.
So you used to do a show, a weekly show with Chris Brown.
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, sorry. I always did that. and I
about to
always
say.
did that then too.
I did work with Chris Brown one time. But
Mike Brown,
It wasn't
yes.
in comedy capacity.
Yes. Yeah, so you used to do a show and I used to work the door for the show.
That's right. Comedy Outliers. You used to help
Yes.
us out. Holy shit. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be.
I know you a long time.
Yeah, I don't even know how many years. That's like it's over 10 years ago.
Yeah. When did Kumia get fired?
I don't even know. How
Because I
did
started doing YKWd like a year before that.
Okay.
And then I remember that, and like I remember the one episode where you got in with Bill Dawes.
Oh my God.
Every time I see that guy, I think about that fight.
I
that y'all
totally
had.
forgot about that until you
Yeah,
said it
he
right
was a
now. What an
complete
asshole.
psychopath on that to you.
He was being
It
so
like,
mean to me
really
for no
weird.
reason.
Yeah.
Really? What was that?
I
What
think that
happened?
he was like assuming my personality based on just like me being a girl, maybe, and he was attacking me just based
It's like
on
your
that.
cadence and stuff. He was just coming at
and
it.
it's like
really
I'm
weird.
not that. Like you're getting me all wrong. You're not like understand. You're not. That's not me. Yeah. And he was just being such a dick to me the whole episode. YKWd Bill Dawes. Go check that out.
Damn.
That was 100 years ago.
It was
This
a
is
long
all
time
before
ago.
Gas Digital.
Wow. And the first Gas Digital was in Ralph's house, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
no?
Yeah. Yeah, we were
I
there
went
about 2
one
years.
time, yeah.
Oh,
I
you were.
went there.
I feel like you were there more
I
than
went there
once.
maybe
used to do-
maximum twice.
you used
I
to
did
do rap.
I did rap one time. Horrible. Such a noob. So afraid and nervous.
Oh, on the show, you were
yeah,
horrible.
I was
Got
horrible.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was a horrible person too, but I was also horrible on the show. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't even talk in my real voice. I think I was talking like this the whole time, like
think so.
just trying to be cool.
I brought you in. Do you remember?
It was me, Dave Temple.
Because I met you.
The umbrella. Because
Yeah,
you met
yes.
me normal.
at a Compound
Drunk,
Media.
normal Mike at Compound Media.
Yeah.
Someone tried to take your umbrella.
She did steal it.
She did steal your umbrella. I was like, that fucking bitch took your umbrella. You know, like, yeah, she did fucking bitch. Do you want to do a podcast with me? I was like, yeah, all right.
Wait, you worked at Compound Media too?
No, I was a guest on maybe Chrissy Mayer's
Chrissy
show.
Mayer. I worked at
she had a show
Compound
there.
Media.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
And we
Kuya.
never crossed paths?
Maybe, dude.
That's so
I
wild.
was in
Okay.
there. That was like a drunken cocaine open
Yeah,
mic
that's
phase
insane.
of my life, and I was working with fucking Aaron Berg and Gino doing In Hot Water,
Oh, okay.
and like doing voices and fucking
I did
around.
after that then. Okay.
And then I did Chrissy's show for a while. Once the pandemic happened,
Yeah.
we all left. It
Got it.
got real weird, but
Oh,
but
yeah.
had-
I
but
mean, it
had a lot
got
of
weird when they
fun.
brought in Artie.
It got Artie Lang.
I did an episode with Artie, and
Yeah.
he like just left halfway through. They didn't know where he went, and then he called in. And he just went to his like apartment or something like that.
Oh,
Which
just
is
like
clearly
a back alley
was this-
somewhere.
clearly had just like
Was
shot
this-
up or did something.
Nose or no nose?
I don't. No nose.
Yeah, no nose was
Yeah,
crazy.
it
Dude.
was-
No nose was scary.
Do you try to not look at it? I've never seen him
It's
no
really
It
nose.
hard.
looks like a person who It looks like somebody
He just
pushed in
doesn't
his
have a nose.
It looks like a 1930s
Can you
like
pull it
Looney
up?
Tunes gangster cartoon, like when they had the weird nose and just like
He did. So Artie Lang is hilarious.
sorry,
One
I'm
of the
just
funniest
cheers,
comedians.
everybody.
cheers,
Cheers,
everybody.
cheers, cheers.
Salud. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Oh,
And
did
he-
you? You're not drinking? Oh, sorry.
No,
Do
I
you want a
don't
regular
drink
club
soda.
soda? You want
I would
water?
love a club
Oh,
soda.
burning so good.
I don't know
Thank
which one you
you.
like better, but you got them both.
Thank you. No, I'm almost 3 years sober.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Sorry, please continue.
Anyways, Artie Lang is one of the best fucking comedians ever. He's fantastic, but he also had a lot of demons. And he did one time. I think the story is because I had a couple of his books. He crushed cocaine on like a piece of glass, and the glass broke. And he was like, "Fuck it, I'm still gonna do it." So he just crushed it all up, and he snorted glass, and it like cut the inside of his nose. So he had to get
Yeah.
the inside
Yeah,
removed. There's
that's
a
what it
photo
looks
right
like.
there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he looked wild.
I think he's better since then. I think
Yeah,
he's
but
better.
I think that he like had at least I don't know. It's been a long
Yeah.
time since I feel like he's been out and about. But I feel like he made it like a thing to not fix it so that
to
he can like remember.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
powerful.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I think
Oh,
he's
yeah.
doing okay. I think
You have to
he's
have a lot of power to go out like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll get it fixed.
To look like a
first.
Power Rangers villain. Yeah, that takes a lot of discipline.
Crazy.
Okay, so are we gonna? Do you want to touch base on any shows before we get into the segments?
Well, I was asking. You don't watch Love Island, right? Which is fine.
Like I
which
said, I
means-
saw
which
the
means you're
one
not a-
episode when my friend came by,
Yeah.
but I didn't really know what was going on. I was just kind of making assessments
Yeah.
as they were coming, but I've seen enough commentary to kind of have a general idea of what's going down.
Yeah, it's trashy. I'm midway through. I know you're caught up.
I'm caught up. It's a shitty cast.
You
I
so?
think.
Oh, this year?
Yeah,
That's what
Okay.
I'm gathering.
because I'm not like rooting for anybody. I'm just like you all.
Aren't they all
suck.
just fucking? Are they all just trying to fuck? Isn't that the purpose?
Yes.
That's what it turned into, right?
But I think like some of the girls are seeking
They're really looking for love? Okay.
potentially, and the guys
got it.
pretend to be.
Yeah, of course.
And vice versa. There's a lot of girls too that
I
just
mean,
want to make
Mackenzie-
viral moments. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mackenzie's
Mackenzie
like,
doesn't. She's just doing
What is she
it.
doing?
What about my girl Soul? I don't know anything about the show except for Soul.
Yeah,
She's so pretty.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
bad,
see,
bad.
everyone knows it. Everyone.
She's pretty, but like
I
you.
think she's the hottest
She's
chick
90s
I've ever
pretty.
seen in reality TV.
You know, like Halle Berry 90s pretty.
Yeah, it's like the first time I saw her, I remember watching it over and over. Like I've never seen anyone, and I watch a lot of reality TV. It was weird. It was really weird. It's like the first time I saw Elizabeth Hasselbeck on Survivor season 2. I remember, like, oh, she's really hot, and then like I don't know. I feel like I'm just
watched
going down a rabbit hole of like Brandon.
Elizabeth Hasselbeck is the most Survivor name. Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
I don't know who that
I think she won. You don't know who Elizabeth Hasselbeck?
I wasn't a Survivor person. I only know the people that have done other shows
Traitors
since
and stuff
then.
like
Yeah.
that.
The Traitors.
You're like,
I
what is
love
it?
Traitors.
What's
The
that?
Traitors are good.
What's that main guy? Older guy? Rob.
Rob Hatch.
Rob's the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He's
Boston
great.
Rob.
Yeah, Boston
Yeah.
Rob.
Oh, Boston Rob. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. He's good.
I think
He's
both.
insane.
I think both Robs were on that season.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Boston Rob played Traitor so bad.
He was the man.
The fact that he
I
went
love
after
that.
Bob the drag queen so
Yeah.
quickly, I'm like, dude, you're just
Yeah.
this is insane.
I think Bob the drag queen should get another chance though, because what a great character.
Yes.
Yeah, they should have like all-star traders. They're gonna have that.
They have to have.
They're
it.
gonna have
Or
it.
just have all the drag queens are.
Oh
they're
my
all
God.
they're all
God.
great.
Yeah,
And
they
also
were
the ones
pretty
that do House of Villains too. Just bring them all into
Jax
one
Taylor
house
should
together.
definitely be on Traitors.
I love Jax.
Okay, like you love him or you like him for TV?
I like him for TV.
Okay, yeah,
I mean, he's
he-
Pull
hot.
him up. Who's
He's-
this guy? Pull him up.
He's hot. He's also hot, like hot as shit.
So you think he's hot because
Yes.
he looks like the villain from Tarzan, the animated movie.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, every time I see
I love
Jax,
that he knows so much
he looks like a
references.
Disney villain.
It's
But
a movie.
Clayton.
Jorge was like, "You're gonna love him." I'm like, "Yo, he's the
Wait,
man."
which one? Clayton?
yeah, see, she even knows the name.
I know, we're gonna need to see this
it's
one.
a
From the
memorable
Tarzan
villain.
animated film.
You don't know the
What
villain?
the fuck is going on with these two?
He's got the
nerds?
mustache and the mustache. Okay, now pull up the
at
villain
his
from Tarzan
daddy.
if you can
That's
find
Jax from Vanderpump Rules.
Daddy.
it. Is this pre?
Come on, pull up your pants, brother.
It doesn't
This is
seem.
pre-rehab and like things with Brittany going to shit, right?
I don't know. I feel like he's up to date with surgeries in his face here.
Okay, well now
because he
pull
got a
up
lot of nose stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Tarzan.
But he's hot.
He's a good-looking guy.
Love him.
for sure.
All right, can we?
But
find
where's the
Clayton
villain of
from
Tarzan?
Yeah,
Tarzan?
we're gonna see.
Come on, guys.
Where's this guy?
They're
coming.
teasing me. I hate being teased.
I'm sorry, Isla. We're not going to stay on this forever.
It's completely okay. I'm enjoying it.
The fact that you know the Tarzan reference is pretty good.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah.
But the whole van. That's not the best picture though to prove my point.
I
It's like
I get it, though.
like a
Yeah,
3D animated version
exactly,
of Clayton.
yeah.
He looks terrifying. He looks like the guy from,
hunter from Jumanji?
Lazy Town with the weird handle.
Yeah.
But not
Oh,
even
yeah,
a
yeah.
handlebar. It's like two.
That guy's scary. Yeah, that guy's
Is it
weird.
Sporticus? Was that his name?
think
Or-
so,
It was
yeah.
something else. I
It's
don't know.
weird.
I could be wrong.
That is weird. That dude does look like Botoxy Sporticus. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
scary.
he's a weird dude.
I don't know the cartoon references.
They got me on Sporticus. That I didn't
Okay.
know. Sporticus.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
said you
so
watched Hokum.
I did watch Hokum.
Did you watch Hokum? Do you like horror movies?
I did not watch that one.
Hokum was good.
So it is good. Okay,
was
because I was
fantastic.
there because it premiered at South by Southwest this past year, and I was there. I was at a horror panel the morning after the Hollywood Reporter review came out of Hokum, and they kind of trashed it.
Oh, they hated it.
And like the producer was there in like real time. We got the review.
Oh,
Like the review came up on Hollywood, and you could tell that they were reading it, and then they were like, the interviewer clearly didn't read the room, was like, so how's it feel to release this movie? It's getting like so much buzz. It was like literally the biggest entertainment
everyone
publication
hates
just
it.
shitted on it. And it was that was an awkward panel. Yeah.
But then they got good Rotten Tomatoes and everything, right?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't reviewed it, so I haven't checked it out yet.
I think Hokum got decent review. I mean, it keeps popping up on my feed where it's like, you know, best horror movies, Hokum, Obsession, Leviticus, or whatever. There's like a couple like
Definitely
bangers.
Obsession.
Obsession is
was
great.
Like,
Like,
I love Obsession.
You
can't talk about it.
She didn't see it.
okay, but like Indian
talk
Dog,
about
the hype is real though. I will
Okay.
say,
Did you,
like,
did you not see it?
I haven't seen it.
You will want to
It's
see it
amazing.
again. Everyone's been going back.
I
know,
think on.
I
I
don't
think.
know.
What did it say? The 29th. I think on the 30th it releases to streaming, so I can finally freaking
I
watch
don't
it.
know if
Yes.
Shannon will like it.
Really?
Only
I've been
because
so
here's the
excited to
thing.
see it.
I think because
do you like film? Like film? Like I'm saying film.
cinematic adventures.
Like do you like layered
Is it like-
concepts?
no, is it like artsy?
see that's the thing. So like horror movies nowadays, it's like I don't know. It's kind of like
This goes against most typical formats of how to create a horror movie, and that's why it's doing so well, because we're so used to the kind of jump scares that we receive, but these jump scares are more jarring to your nervous system
I like
than
that.
than scary. It's more like how
Uncomfortable.
How did you come up with that concept, and how did she execute it so well?
Okay.
It was
So-
it's have you seen any Ari Aster's movies like Hereditary or Midsommar or something like that?
Yeah, but both of them.
Do you like them?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you're gonna love Obsession. then.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because they require like similar performances from their
Okay.
leads, like to be really good and expressive.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that it was like really brilliant to use like a budget that's barely $1 million
Mm-hmm.
and execute like such a good, effective horror film. And I also love the fact that it kind of does a flip
don't
on
give
the
anything-
main. It's not
give
a
anything
twist,
away.
or anything, but it does a different thing with the lead male character in regards to like how you perceive nice guys and their
Yeah,
intent.
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought it was
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
good how the actor.
when you watch it over and over, like it was. See, I saw it
We
in
have to stop
Prospect.
talking about
I
it.
saw it in. I know. I'm sorry.
it's like stop it.
We'll talk after. It's just-
I've been
I'm trying to
avoiding
look-
all
yeah.
the spoilers.
Can we just
this
put it
whole
on now?
time.
Let's just watch
Right.
it live and shit.
It
I know
was
it's
good.
tomorrow. Tomorrow it releases to streaming because like Hokum, I also like just like bought it
Yeah, Hokum's
because
good.
I always like go toward even though it's like $5 difference, but I always buy versus rent because I'm like I'll just have it in case I want to watch it again versus rent and you
Well,
just
for
watch it
now,
once.
Yeah.
Because all this digital stuff, it could
Oh,
go
yeah,
away.
just go away, yeah.
Analog, baby.
Yeah, but I ended up buying Hokum. I'm not gonna watch it again, but it was like I love Adam Scott,
Yeah.
and it was a interesting
I
story.
thought it was good, but going against what they're saying, Hokum was a little bit more traditional. It's like
Okay.
there's jump scares. It's like Irish folklore. It's scary. You know, you're in that whatever. Where Obsession
Were there
is just
jump
like completely
scares?
different. Yeah, that's why I liked Hokum. There were a lot of moments where it was like, oh shit, the fuck.
They just don't really get me. It takes like a lot to like
This
scare
will.
me.
This will. This
had a
it's
huge
so
obs-
realistic. Sorry, it's so realistic
Okay.
that you will feel it,
Obsession.
especially as a woman. Like you will feel
That's
it.
what Serafina also said. She's the one that like first got me to like really want to see this, and it was like a month ago, and I'm like, When can I watch it? I'm not
Yeah.
going to
The
the movies.
mistake that I made is I watched it at the Nighthawk in Brooklyn on a Saturday night, and it was filled with hipsters and Puerto Ricans and Italians and Germans. It was just all like youthful people. Sorry, and people were cracking up the whole movie.
Oh, annoying.
But I get it though, because
It's making
there's
them uncomfortable.
moments where exactly
It's very uncomfortable.
people
Stop
are
talking about it.
people are laughing because it's uncomfortable.
We have
So yeah. So I wish I saw it by myself at first, because then now I look at it through like a comedic perspective, and I'm like, get this fucking shit out of here. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, really, all right. But anyways, go watch it.
I did finally watch a Michael Jackson movie.
I love
over the
Michael. I
weekend.
liked Michael, man. I liked Michael. Did you
did?
see Michael Jackson?
I liked it.
I like Michael Jackson. I liked it, and I'm terrified of listen, I have a Michael Jackson phobia. I'm scared. I'm scared of white Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Black Michael Jackson's my hero,
White Michael Jackson was a lot.
and it ends right when he turns white. The movie ends.
I feel like he didn't get all the way white at the end.
He was
No,
full
because
white.
that was bad. That's when he started really getting lighter. But like, it's not until you get to like Dangerous where he goes
Yeah.
full like light skin.
I
And
thought
like
it was
pointy,
really
pointy
good.
nose. I didn't know that he was going for. Maybe this isn't real, but I didn't know that he was like going for the Peter Pan look, because that makes more sense of like why he did. I didn't know that was what we was doing the whole time.
He was out of his mind. I mean, like the whole movie, like if you follow the Jackson story, there's a lot of revisionist history. But the fact that the family was involved in the movie, you're like, wait, so what's going on?
Real, what's not
Like,
real.
So now, is it bullshit, the movie? Because I went in there.
A lot of it
just
is
like,
bullshit.
I
A lot
went in there with
of
tunnel
it is like different timelines, and they like took out people from the family, like
Was it
Janet's not.
Janet?
Janet's not even in the movie.
Janet's
Yeah.
not mentioned. They cut about fucking Toya the whole time. I
Nobody gave a fuck about Latoya.
and they try to like tame down how bad Joe Jackson really was.
Yeah, he's a.
Like if you think
Nightmare.
about the worst piece of shit, like
Yeah.
all the abusive parents that we know, like in Hollywood, like the Lohan dad, mom, like the Culkin dad, like he was the worst of all of them. Tiger Woods' dad. Joe Jackson was the worst of the worst.
Did you see Drewski do Joe Jackson?
Yes.
This
Yes.
fucking hysterical.
Drewski is out of his fucking mind. I love it.
I
Like,
love
'cause you know what? Just do what you gotta do.
But like, look at what all these abusive men are creating.
I know it's dark. It's so dark.
They're creating amazing stars.
so
I mean, the Culkins, all of them are famous. They're all doing great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
The
don't know about
animals-
all of them.
Right.
There's like 7 of them.
Okay. What is it? Rory and what's the other one?
Kieran.
Yeah, they're and Macaulay.
Yeah.
The three of them. I didn't realize there were more.
How'd you feel about the animals? So in Michael Jackson, like
I was just talking about this.
the animals were so fake.
It was
and
so sweet.
CGI.
The
I was
giraffe,
like,
no,
get
the
outta here.
giraffe wasn't bad. It was
Yeah.
Bubbles.
The monkey was like.
Bubbles was like
the
a cartoon.
Fuck is happening?
It was
This
like
is
a
1992 graphics.
Well, that's the thing with the
Curious
movie is like, if you don't know about Michael Jackson, if you're a young person watching that movie, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on with the monkey?" Like, it doesn't explain anything. So you're just watching scenes they're like throwing in
He's a
there.
wild
That's-
animal.
I was like-
We got the same
And
friend.
then he talks like that, and everyone's just
It's
like,
it's gonna be my friend now, and I got giraffe. And
I also don't think I
alpacas.
don't think that's how animals work, where it's like Bubbles had him made eyes and they're just like
Uber
just
and like
ran
fucking
and hugged
Uber Zoo.
him.
You'd be like, I ordered a parakeet. Be here in 30 minutes.
And then that,
But I enjoyed the music, and
I
I like
liked
it.
it.
Makes me feel nostalgic. So I didn't think it was bad. I thought the kid did a good job.
"Oh yeah, Jafar Jackson's
Yeah,
good."
Did a pretty good
all
fucking
all
job.
like each of the different, was it like one or
All
two
the
different?
Mikeys.
Yeah, I think they were all great.
Oh yeah, they were good. Yeah. I thought it was cool. But I saw something on Twitter that was like, Joe Jackson didn't hit him while he had his coat on. Like Joe Jackson made him take his fucking coat off.
Oh yeah,
He's like, if you get hit
Yeah,
with a
you-
belt with a coat on, you don't feel that shit.
"You're not gonna," but it's also like, "You're not gonna ruin this costume."
yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna send me to the laundromat right now.
Also, like I'm sure he must have like beat the mother also.
Oh, yeah.
And that
Oh,
like
he did. He did.
and
beat
she
Beat the mom,
and she would
cheated all the time,
She would
yeah.
stand up to him, and he never even
What up,
he never even did a
Yeah.
he didn't do anything.
Yeah, it was insane. It was completely insane. I mean, Como Domingo did the best he could. Also, nicest guy in the business.
Oh, he's a great actor.
He's a
though.
really nice
Yeah.
guy.
He's a great actor. I think. Yeah.
Good
Anyways.
movie. Okay,
Michael Jackson.
Yes, I liked it. My uncle put it on, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna like let him put it on, and I'm gonna like do my own thing." And then I kept like looking up at random parts, and I was like, "Okay, I'm in."
Yeah. I did
like
think it was a little funny when he's with the gangsters and he's like, "I got this dance,"
That was
and
great.
and these are like gang banging
Blood-
gangsters. They're
Bloods
like,
and
"Ah, yeah, fuck yeah, let me do that pirouette one more time." Like,
He's
what
like,
the fuck?
"Ah," and they're like, just watching in the corner. Like, yeah, I'm
That
like,
shit right there.
what?
That shit is bad right there.
And they're like,
he's
"No," they're like, "No, make it gayer. Make it gayer." Now this is good, right?
you guys are feeling it now. We're feeling it, right? Yeah, they're like fucking. They're like, yeah, we are feeling it, man. That's pretty fucking. Get the fuck out of here. He's
You know, I saw
helping
him
the
live.
Bloods. Michael's helping the Bloods.
I
Michael
saw
Jackson.
Michael Jackson live right
That's
before
crazy.
9/11. Because he
Oh,
did
you saw it?
did a concert at MSG that was basically like a tribute to himself. It was like a 25th anniversary, and like we were in the nosebleeds. But yeah, we were at that show. It
That's
was
amazing.
How was it?
I mean, it was epic. It was like every pop star in the world: Britney Spears, Mark Anthony, Marlon Brando was randomly there. Chris Tucker, Usher, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, he was the big.
That was actually the show where everyone's like, Whitney's something's going on with Whitney because she came out. She was paper thin, and people were freaking out like, why is she so thin? Yeah.
Like she should stay out of hot tubs, probably.
Oh boy.
Well, she didn't get that message. All right.
All right, we're gonna get into our segments now because we do have two guests. We have two people to go through the segments with. So we'll start with you, Isla. So normally the question we ask new guests in the show is to tell us either about your worst date experience or weirdest sexual experience.
Ooh. Okay. I would say I don't know. I feel like I can't decide between the two.
You can tell both.
Okay. I'll go with first date. It was kind of like a date against my will. I didn't know I was going on a date until I was an hour out with this person. I just thought we were homies. I just thought we were friends.
Oh,
And then
that happens a
when
lot
we
with
get
guys.
to the destination, he's like, "Oh yeah, well for our second date," and I was like, "Wait a second."
Oh no.
I felt myself get hot. I was like, "Are we sure? Are we even on one right now?" But yes, and all day it was a lot of comments of, "Well, if you dated me, I would do this," or "If we were together, I would do this." And I just kept looking at him because it was a lot of like mediocre comments. If I'm being honest, it was like, "Yeah, we were on the boardwalk." He was like looking at all the shops. He's like, "Yeah, get anything you want." And in my head, I'm like,
Sounds like a nice guy. Atlantic City?
"No, Ocean City, Ocean
The
City."
Gap Factory?
Oh, never mind.
It was like, "Get anything you want," and I didn't. First off, I didn't put
Get
myself
like
in that.
a magnet. Where do you
No.
get from the
Get
boardwalk?
anything you want. You want fudge? You can steal fudge.
You want a hermit
Get
crab?
little bit-
You want an elf in here?
You ever had funnel cake before? Go ahead, get the funnel cake.
Didn't even put myself in that position because regardless if it was like a $5 item or like $100 or whatever, like he already was under the assumption that we were on a date.
Yeah,
so I
this is
didn't want to then like have him be upset in the future, like, "Oh well, I bought you these things." Like you don't know. Like I clearly didn't know him as well as I thought in the moment. So I was just like, okay, all right. So yeah, it was also like really bad because there was someone who was missing in the ocean. It was like a 19-year-old kid, and so all the police were on the beach, and I'm just over here like I
You
need
just
to
hear
go home.
sirens and shit, and he's like,
Go get a stuffed animal.
It's like, well, for our second
Yeah.
date, I won't commit a crime.
Oh God! And
But
you
like,
know,
do you like hate? Like, are you hating him? Because like he was your friend before this.
we were, I would say like friendly.
Okay, an
Um,
acquaintance.
Yes, we did some photography stuff together, and I met him like the 2 times, and he was basically saying like, "Oh, I want to hang out." At first, he was like, "Let's go to Six
Oh,
Flags."
this is worse. So like a colleague, not even an acquaintance.
Yes.
Okay.
At least he didn't go to
Yes.
Six Flags. He would have been stuck there.
Oh my God, hours away,
Yeah.
hours away, and so
Had to take a Peter Pan bus.
yeah, we were like driving at one point back, and he like called a pedestrian like the F word, like he called him like a and like it was just fucked
"Oh,
up.
hey, mark that, right?"
It was fucked up. I was just like,
That's gonna be the clip, by the way.
Wow.
oh God, it was a mess. So I just there was just like little comments all throughout the day that kind of like rubbed me weird, but I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. And then we were talking about the movies and how Obsession was coming out. So at that point, I was just like, I want to go see Obsession. So then we saw Obsession afterwards, and I was
Oh,
just
this is a
like,
couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I thought this was your first date.
But
no.
also, okay. So you were like, after you found this out, you were like, I'm going to go see a movie. Was that just so you don't
Yeah.
have to talk to them?
No. So I was gonna go to the movies anyway, but he was
Okay.
basically just saying like, let's like, I'll go with you. Like, let's just
Got
go. And at that point, I already compartmentalized that like, okay, I'm probably not gonna go out with this person again just because of all of like the comments. But they're like, I guess like nice enough to where I don't feel threatened and I don't feel like my safety's in jeopardy or anything like that. But it was just in poor taste, I would say, the way he would speak about other people and the way that like he would judge certain things and just the way he like assumed that we were definitely out together and that's what we were doing that day.
Are you
so
like physically attracted to him at all?
no,
Okay.
definitely not.
Oh, bummer.
No. I can recognize someone being attractive, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm attracted to you, if that makes sense.
So was he attractive?
I would say conventionally, yeah. Conventionally, yes. So, but
But
yeah.
he wasn't being cool. He was being too, you know what I mean? He wasn't listening, like feeling you out. He was just kind of throwing his
Yeah,
fucking...
he mentioned like my porn, for instance, and he was like, "Yeah, see, I didn't even go and look you up because that's the kind of guy that I am."
That's the word. That means he's literally. If you just go like this on the bottom of his phone,
if you're
the
just
next fucking window.
Can I
is
see your incognito?
Yeah,
That's
literally.
exactly
He
You
was,
gotta be cool, man.
Yeah.
Just be cool. That's the problem.
he was like, "I didn't even look you up. See, if we were together, like I wouldn't care. Make your money." And I'm like, okay, I was gonna do that regardless. First of all, second of all, I feel like if I am seeing someone, I would be attracted if they were interested in my porn. I feel like I would like that more. So like the comment didn't really hold much weight. I could see what he was trying to do, but like there was just nothing for me on my end. I was like, yeah, okay. All right, that's all right. But it was just a lot of the, like if we were together, I would do this, or if we were together, this would be the case. He like opened the door for me a lot of times. He's like, bet you're not used to that.
Oh, he's that kind of guy?
Yes!
He's like, give me a compliment.
Was he Albanian or Russian or something?
I straight
I'm
up
getting
looked-
like Moroccan or what was?
He was white. I straight up looked at him
You
after
never
he
have
did that.
guy open door for you before. Huh? Look at me. You'll be with me. You'll be fine. I don't know why.
I just got henchman vibes.
Yeah, I looked at him and I was like, I shut that down so fast. I was like, first of all, I'm not starving for good people in my life. I've had wonderful partners. I've had wonderful people that I've seen casually. This isn't my first time ever having a door open for me. It's like, thank you. It's nice, but I can also afford those things you were trying to buy me on the boardwalk. I can afford this, $5 pizza and French fries situation we're dealing with, and I can afford to go to the movies. And I don't know. It was just like, ugh. Like I felt
So
like
he was like preying on you
I
because
felt
he's
like that.
probably done this before with maybe like women in the industry that aren't as mentally stable as you are, and maybe these things worked for him.
yeah.
And he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna like roll out this same like cookie cutter thing, and it's gonna work.
It's very hard to manipulate me.
Yeah, but even the holding the door and be like, I bet guys never do this for you. I'm like,
I hate
that's
this.
such a
what is
weird thing.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Is this the type of feeling I'm gonna have when I watch Obsession?
Yes.
This uncomfortable,
Yes.
disgusting. Okay.
It's gonna be worse though. Sorry.
There's some
I
bad
hate it.
decisions made.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit worse.
It's so much.
bad for the
Very
cat.
interesting to hear his take on everything after the movie, though.
I
God.
can walk out of the room.
No, no,
We
no,
gotta do
no.
a
I
follow-up
won't. I
episode. I
won't.
want to hear what that guy said about the movie.
I'll tell you later, but
I can step out. No, I just like I'm so against spoilers. I can step out.
I
and
won't
tell
do
them.
that to you.
Okay,
I won't do
okay.
that to you. Don't worry. I will not do that to you. But yes, it was very interesting hearing that kind of person's perspective of
Sure,
something.
he was like defending a disgusting man. I'm assuming.
Just like no, but like there's certain you'll understand when you see it, but there's certain things that kind of went over his capability of like analysis, if that makes sense.
Critical
Yeah.
thinking skills, guy.
Yeah, they're not. You're not born with those, apparently.
No.
So maybe it's a good idea if girls maybe first or second date with a guy, go and watch this movie.
Yes.
And then hear his analysis of
Yes.
it, and this will like weed out some assholes.
Yes. Yes. Like, how socially aware are you? Like, do you understand philosophical and psychological concepts and, all of that? Yeah.
So you leave the movies, and then he like drops you off home.
Yeah, he dropped me off like around the corner from, like, I didn't have him pick me up right outside my house, but it was like kind of like a little, away. But yeah, I went home and I never heard from him again.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
he
he
never.
try to kiss you or anything when he dropped you off?
No, thankfully.
So he
no.
maybe got the vibe you hated him.
Hate's strong.
I hate him.
Disinterest was definitely there. I definitely like laid it on very thick that like I am just looking for friendship. I am okay. Like we're good over here. Yeah.
I'm glad
but
you're alive.
Yeah.
that could have been really bad.
I'm glad
Oh,
you're okay.
That
This
could have
guy
been
sounds
really
like
bad,
it sucks.
especially with the nice guy trope, 100%. Yeah. I'm holier than thou. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's why the obsession. I'm so curious because nice guys, are they nice?
Because there's a difference between like nice guy and good guy.
yeah.
And there's
Yes.
like guys who like do all the nice things they think they're supposed to do, and someone who's actually a good person.
they don't have to like reiterate the fact that they're good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
an incel.
open the glove box. You ever see a gun before? Look at that.
Well, I always get suspicious when someone's like everyone's like they're so nice because I'm like everyone has like a bad day or a bad flaw or something like that, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't be nice 100% of the time. Like that's
Yeah.
so much pressure. But
Yeah.
to be a good
You can be
person,
good, yeah.
that's someone who's like willing to make mistakes or admit to it and be like, I'm gonna grow from this. Like, I think that makes you a good person.
Yeah.
I was more interested in because I'm a photographer as well, so I was more interested in like different kinds of shoots that we could do. I remember trying to extend a different like a model project to him that I was doing at the time. There was like a whole bunch of models renting out this house out in PA. There was going to be a bunch of different types of photographers and videographers there, and I knew that he did drone footage and I do underwater. So I was like, oh, it'd be really cool like if you like came along, and I tried to extend that, but I think because of the fact that I was not interested, he just completely like was not about it.
So he likes doing above shots where people like are unsuspecting and you can film them.
I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, so it was definitely interesting. My least favorite date, if you can call it that.
I hope he's not watching.
I was gonna say.
I hope he's not watching.
No, but maybe he'll learn something
Maybe
if he
so.
watches.
Yeah.
But I feel like that type of person, it's just like once you're an adult, so I feel like sometimes like additional knowledge doesn't penetrate.
No, you're more so focused on the fact that someone is calling out something than you are at the critique that's being said.
Yeah, it was like, how dare she?
Yeah.
Well, it's also like weaponizing chivalry, which
Yes.
is really weird. Like that's
I did XYZ for you.
Yeah.
I can also do that for me.
Is he young? Like, what's his age?
He was like 32.
oh no.
32, I do
It's
believe.
like young enough to be. I feel like I don't know.
Like 30s.
Yeah.
I don't know,
30s
man.
for
At this
sure.
current age, do you think like I think if you're like beyond 25, like you can't be.
Your frontal lobe is developed.
But I don't know if but I was thinking more of a way, or I feel like younger guys. I feel like I hate to say chivalry is dead, but I feel like it is like lost amongst like the younger generation. Not to be like I am 100 though, but it's like I feel like this type of thing, like guys in their like 20s and stuff, maybe it's not like as innate in them to do it as maybe like guys in their 40s.
I mean, I was raised by women, so like I'm
You do the things.
I'm all about
Yeah.
that. Like I didn't have my father around, so I don't know. I feel like it's just all my friends, all my guy friends, like we're very chivalrous and like understanding.
Social. You like
Yeah.
how old are you?
I'm 39.
So I'm 36. Like we were social, you know what I mean? Like I went to a co-ed school. Like I have friends of mine that went to all boys schools, and they were fucking, like, and they're weird. They don't know how to talk to people. They're insecure, and they'll act like that, and they'll say like thinking that they're kind of like being charming or just insecure, not knowing what to say. Where a real person, you hold the door for a lady and see how she responds to that. And if she's like, oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow, you're nice. I'm nice. We're both nice. Let's go on a second date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, I'm a nice person, right? It's like, no, something's wrong with you. You don't know how to socialize.
You
and
need
you don't know.
validation the weird
Yeah,
way.
Yeah.
and you're fucking up.
Media doesn't do a good job at providing nuance either. You have very polarizing opinions. So a lot of the time men will intake that red pill ideology very much so because it's so strong and it's very like in your face. And so when someone speaks with conviction, you usually listen. So maybe some people are just intaking that dating advice like be a provider, but you will receive XYZ by doing so. And if you don't, then that means that person used you. And so I've noticed that kind of has been shifting the way that people function and the way that they interact with women in general.
And they're missing the key thing, which is communicate.
Yeah.
If you feel like something's wrong, communicate.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, you're using me, and assuming or being a
I have
weird
a
way.
quick reality TV show question.
Okay.
Do you watch 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah.
Okay, so tall black guy, Asian girl.
What recent seasons?
Yeah.
I haven't watched the past 2 seasons. Sorry, I stopped after the guy from Compton had the cute British chick, and then like he like was living in a shanty and was upset that she was upset at living in a shanty, and I was like, this is too much. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about, right?
Yes, I do. So in this season, there was like a guy. He's like a basketball player looking guy, like good looking guy, but like not a great job in the U.S. because there's always got to be something wrong if you're looking in another country for something's wrong. And this woman,
If you're looking international for love,
there's a reason why.
there
And
was
she's,
nobody over
if
there.
you're outsourcing love, that's a problem.
I don't remember if it was like Thailand that she's from, but I actually liked her a lot. She was like very like feisty lady, and so like he goes there, but she kept saying that he kept watching all these like masculinity podcasts, and so he just wanted to like pay for stuff and then have her be like, thank you so much, and like be quiet and like leave him alone. And it was just like
not good.
it was I just
He
thought,
went the stereotype. That's
yeah,
not
yeah,
good.
yeah. And so that's why he's going to like Asian country. But I feel like the Filipino girls on the show are so possessive and like jealous where there was like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna keep it. No one's watching the show, but there was like one where she was like connected to the guy's like Nest cameras, and they would just constantly talk to each other through like the cameras in the house, and just like any moment he'd be like cooking in the kitchen, he'd be like, babe, and she'd be like, yep, and they're just watching each other's whole life.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
The codependency is like very scary to me. Like I would consider myself a very
Independent.
independent person. I'm secure. I have like a secure attachment. I like when people have their freedom because I know I want mine. So I don't feel like I own anybody. So it's always very scary, like when you meet those types where you could tell right off the rip if they're acting like that, then a little bit down the line they're going to be very possessive and controlling.
But I feel like some people like that.
There's
It makes them
okay,
feel valued.
territorial versus the ownership aspect. It's you could be territorial and that's sometimes hot, but if you are possessive to the point where somebody's
Making
like,
everyone uncomfortable at a party.
yeah, like your free will is gone at that point. Like you're not even free enough to make a friend or talk to the opposite sex without it being an issue. I dated a guy, he was a mess, genuinely a mess. I was out with him at this big pool at in Atlantic City, and it was this DJ was playing.
You really like those boardwalks, huh?
Yeah. Well, I live by the ocean, so I'm always over there. But yeah, so we were at this I guess like rave you could call it, and it was during the day, and I saw somebody from high school. And I went up to him and I was like, oh my God, it's so good to see you. I go to turn to like introduce my partner. He's already stalked off. He's angry. And then when I finish my conversation, because I'm not going to just go baby somebody for not doing anything wrong. So I finish my conversation. I go up to him and I'm like, hey. And he goes, did you get his Instagram? And I'm like, I've known him for 11 years. Like,
He's like, so you already have the Instagram? This is crazy.
yeah, 100%. I'm like,
Oh, so you're dating?
So you love him?
You got his handle?
You saw him at Thanksgiving, huh?
the projection and the insecurity, I think that's my biggest turnoff. It's like, I wouldn't have these preconceived ideas that that's what you were just doing, you know? And I've had that done to me, like when I was like younger, and I didn't have as much agency in my own, you know, I've had a partner who's actually walked up to other women and hit on them and gotten their number in front of me, and I was just supposed to take it. And that was a different time. I couldn't imagine being that kind of person these days. But yeah, I've seen both sides of it, and it's a mess. Most people, they're just operating.
You gotta just be cool.
learned.
Be yourself. Be cool. Yeah. You know, just literally. And if you're trying to be cool, you're not being cool. You know what I mean? If you're trying to be cool, that's the worst thing. Literally, just be relaxed and have fun. And
Yeah, but like, what if you're not cool?
You have to address that on your own.
You just gotta learn to love yourself. That's the biggest
yeah,
thing.
you
Like,
just love yourself.
We learned that on last week's episode
Yeah,
with
we
Mario
did, with Mario
Bosco.
Bosco.
because who defines what cool is? It's
Yeah.
not like we're in middle school anymore. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you define what cool is.
Yeah, exactly.
And someone for everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
Still looking.
When I say be
Same.
cool, I mean like Samuel Jackson pointing the gun to the guy in Pulp Fiction where he's like, tell that bitch to be cool. Like, relax. Like, fucking relax.
Oh, I
know?
thought you meant be like Samuel.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson.
Samuel Jackson's the man. You can be like Samuel
Yeah, have a
Jackson.
Jerry curl.
Buy anything you want. You're the fucking
Spout-
boardwalk.
Spout fake Bible verses, you know?
Yeah.
Embrace life.
Leviticus 14, whatever the fuck.
Okay, Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
Weird date experience, bad date experience, or weird sexual experience? And you're married for a long time.
Yeah. But when I heard that question, I was thinking about in college when I like had started dating this woman, and she was like really, all she wanted to do was give me hand jobs, which was like weird. I was like, okay, like
Wait,
you know,
do you
that's
Not bad, though. Little handies are fun.
But when you say all she wanted to do you mean like in lieu of other things, or she
yeah,
just
like we would
wanted
get
to
hot and
constantly
heavy,
do
and then
this?
it would just transition to hand job,
okay,
and it
okay.
like it was very weird. And then finally, when she said she wanted to have sex, she asked me to double wrap it. And like
She from Thailand?
I had never no, but she's from Pennsylvania actually, and I had never done that before, and I was just kind of like,
Because you're not supposed to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and I was just like,
How could you?
and I was like, I know this is gonna be uncomfortable, but like, I also need to see if we do have sexual chemistry because there were a few like questions I had at that point. Like we had been dating for about a month, and I was like, I don't know if this is like the right chemistry I'm looking for right now. So I was like, okay, and I'm not trying to like talk about my manhood or anything like that, but it was very, very uncomfortable trying to squeeze 2 condoms on my, and like it was one of the most uncomfortable. I wouldn't say painful, but it was just the most awkward
fun.
sex because I wasn't into it. I was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She clearly was uncomfortable, and then, like, because she saw my face, I'm on her, and I'm like,
She saw that hog, baby.
it was a terrible experience.
I mean, she's
and we
also.
broke up not long.
She's
after
also.
that.
I'm sorry, we have to bleep this, but she's also.
Yeah, she's retarded. I thought you were going to say again. I thought you were going to call her.
Sorry,
I was like,
stop
how you?
saying-
All right.
No.
Wait, it's
Yeah, I mean,
four we said.
I mean, it was a huge red flag for me.
What a dummy.
Because it wasn't like, because, you know, when you're having sex, especially with a first time with a new partner, it's got to be comfortable and, like, for everybody. Like, you know, like there wasn't even a discussion about it. It's like, you have to double bag. And I'm like,
Did you say, like, do you know how condoms work? Like, you can't.
well, I
fucking-
tried to
it's
stress
impossible
that it
to put
didn't
another
feel good putting the second one on. I was like,
It's
this is
also like
not.
worse to do that because there's
Yeah.
more of a chance of a breakage.
Yeah,
What
but it's
a
also
dummy.
just the friction.
Rubbing
Even
on
with the
the-
lube, and it was a nightmare. I'm getting
But
like
you did it?
shakes thinking
But
about
you did it?
Well, yeah, because I said, like, I wanted to like I wanted to see what ultimately the sexual chemistry was like. I should have just like said no because it was already, I already knew it was going to be a bad experience. And when you go into like a sexual situation, like with a bad mentality, that's not going to be good for anybody. So it was just terrible. Up to that point, I had not had bad sex. Like, you know what I mean? At least I never had a moment where I was like, fuck, why did I do that? Like
Yeah.
regret it. And that was the first time I was like, why did I do that to myself? Like, I was so uncomfortable. And like, I didn't like the way it felt. I didn't like the way that it happened. Like, I was just like, and then like I said, we broke up like a few days later.
Did she explain?
Huh?
Did she explain why she wanted the double wrapping? Was it more of
No.
a fear of STDs or pregnancy?
Well,
or...
that's the thing. It's like, okay, so a little bit about
probably.
myself. When I was, I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan, a very liberal town in the Midwest. I was hired in high school to be a sex educator for middle school and high school students, and she knew this about me because like a weird thing that like I shared. I was also a peer educator in college, so I knew all about that stuff. I knew how how to do the right thing.
Oh, this was a teaching moment for you, Brandon. You
But
missed it.
it was very like so if that was a concern, we could have talked about it, but like just the way that she demanded I double bag, and I was just like, we were in heat in the moment. I'm like, okay, and then afterwards I'm like, that was terrible.
So you're like, I got it on.
because I know it's not effective.
got it on. She's
I'm
like,
an
"Put one
educator. I
on."
know that this doesn't do anything. Double bagging it, but I was like, okay, obviously you're anxious and stuff, so I'm gonna do it. But I'm like, I just think about my and how bad it felt afterwards.
Gotta have good blood pressure, brother. That's a lot. That's fucking.
It was
tight.
dude. It was
It's your fuck. I
so uncomfortable.
yeah.
How do you think she felt like immediately after? She like happy with it?
No, we were
She
both
also hated it.
we were both like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I believe I was her second sexual partner though, so I think that she didn't exactly know what she
Do the whole
wants
thing.
or like how that should work.
What a nightmare.
Damn.
Very uncomfortable. Yeah.
I bet she wants to go back in time and do it the right. You know, like we think about ex-girlfriends sometimes, and we're like, "Fuck, I wish I could fuck my first girlfriend again." Now that I'm a fucking black belt samurai at lovemaking. But she probably is like, "Fuck, I was so stupid." But you're young and you're dumb. You know, you just it's
Yeah, I
That's
doubt.
It's a cute story. It's
I
not
mean,
like
we're in
she
our
fucking-
30s, so I doubt that
Oh.
she's making a 30-year-old man like double rap at this point. That'd be insane.
She probably got like 6 kids. Like the next time she's like, no condom. Hey, Figs, before we go any further,
Yeah.
do you know what I really miss?
I know I can name a couple things.
But the main thing, real men.
Yeah, I know a lot of fugazis out there.
It's not the watered down, tired, foggy version of guys we see everywhere now. I'm talking about men with energy, drive, focus, the kind of men who feel sharp in their head and strong in their body.
That's why you know what? I knew you felt that way. So I'm really excited
For me,
for you and for all of those non-focused, fucking lackluster guys out there. Introducing Body Brain Coffee. It's not just coffee. It's Colombian coffee stacked with natural ingredients designed to boost testosterone and sharpen your brain.
we're talking. Oh,
No, you
sorry.
go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm so excited about it.
Hit it, babe.
We're talking about Tongkat Ali, ashwagandha,
Yep.
lion's mane, L-theanine.
That's the good stuff.
This blend is all about helping you wake up your body,
Mm.
fuel your mind, and actually feel like yourself again.
If you're a guy who wants to stop feeling sluggish and start feeling like a man again, you need this.
And right now, listeners of The Thing Is can get 20% off their order with the code DING20. Just go to bodybrain.com. Nope, I'm a liar. Bodybraincoffee.com.
Ooh.
I need a little body brain.
Ladies can have it too.
Ladies can have it too. And use the code DING20
DING20.
and take the first step towards being the man you and women like me miss. Let's get back into it. Okay, we're going to move over to the next segment now, which is bad things.
Bad things
This is Bad Things, a bar show to talk about fight stories, physical altercations, if you've been in more than one, then the most recent fight that you've been in, or the most memorable fight that you've been in. Also, I just realized Michael Jackson is a part of both of our intros. He's right at the beginning.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Just
didn't
because
realize
we were
that.
just talking about it, and I just
He's here
made
with
that
us right
connection.
now.
Yeah.
Getting that Jackson State, all that money,
He's here.
all those replays.
So we'll start with you this time, Brandon.
Yeah.
Tell a story about a fight that you've been in.
A fight. So, Keith and the Girl, which is like a pioneering podcast,
Does that
right?
still exist?
Not really. It's just kind of Keith at this point. But Keith and the Girl used to do this marathon podcasting thing in Astoria, Queens, where they would do like 24 hours of podcasting.
Wow.
And my friend Mike Brown and I, we did it actually right after Bobby Kelly was on, and they were getting us hammered in the green room, like which is basically like a kitchen. And by the time I did the show, I was like in blackout mode. And I had a stand-up show like on 30th Avenue afterwards. So I did like my little hour on the podcast. I stumbled over to this restaurant that was having a stand-up comedy show. And I'm like, I also produce stand-up comedy. I'm very sensitive about the audience being engaged and being fair and respectful to the talent on stage, because that takes a lot to be on stage in a microphone. And there's this table in the back, and they knew, like, they had announced prior that there's going to be a stand-up comedy show. Like, you can leave if you want to, or you can stay. Just be respectful. And the hostess tried to command the room. They're like being so disrespectful. They're like heckling and stuff. And I snapped. And I went up to them and I was like, I need you guys to shut the fuck up. Because there's like clearly a new comic who like had barely done open mics based on the material he was doing. But it's like, hey, he's struggling. Like, you know, like we don't need you heckling this kid. And they told me to shut the fuck up. And I told the main guy at the head of the table, I was like, I don't know where this came from. I said, no, you shut the fuck up, you orphan. And he stood up. I'm 5'6", and he was about 6'6". So I couldn't assess.
But you were wearing 2 condoms, so.
I was wearing 2 condoms. I was
Maybe
ready
he
to
was
go.
actually an orphan. And you just hit.
Well, that's why I think happened, because
You were ready to rock.
Stood up. I immediately realized I miscalculated my drug was doing, and then he just proceeded to punch me in the face. But I went like flying. It was like a James Gunn Superman situation. And I went flying, and obviously the show was over, and like they kicked him out and stuff. And I was just like, "What the fuck happened?" But I love comedy that much. I want to get punched for it.
That's great.
That's fucking noble.
But he probably was an orphan, because
Yeah, you must.
Yeah,
he must
he
have had.
got
Triggered
so
him.
mad.
You said the one thing.
Calling someone an orphan is really like, I don't know.
My wife was like, "Why'd you call him an orphan?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. You know I'm terrible at roasted." Like, so bad.
Maybe just got the vibe.
You
Get the
foster
orphan
child.
vibe.
Like, you have no family. You weren't raised by anybody. Yeah. So that's
It would have been great if that happened like more recently when there's cameras everywhere, so we could have.
Oh God, you didn't. No, that would have ended my comedy career. If there was a video of that. The way I flew across the floor.
or blown it up more, maybe.
No.
Maybe
Because
it
then
was
hecklers would be coming to my
viral.
shows trying to fight me. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how people misinterpret.
You're the guy that flies when he gets punched. Let's fucking hit him.
God. Maybe it's a good thing that you flew, so we couldn't like hit you more times.
This is true. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
was
fight's
far
over
away
if you
from
go flying.
Could have been way worse.
Yeah.
But you were protected.
I was.
Both of your condoms.
Double protect.
Yep.
You survived.
Exactly. I'm here to tell the tale.
both on.
You know. But
You know
Yeah.
that show I Survived?
Yes.
You just have to tell your story. Mm-hmm. You'll get an episode.
But you have like one arm and one leg, like everybody on that show.
Yeah.
There's like half a person, but they just show their face telling the story, and then they zoom out.
Have y'all seen a trailer for this movie called Whale Fall that's coming out?
No.
So I read the book. It's about this dude that goes like scuba diving to like recover his dad's remains that he angrily threw out in the ocean, and he gets swallowed by a sperm whale. Oh shit! And he basically has like 60 minutes to get out.
Wait, but that was that like that thing that happened a couple years ago? Was it the story about that guy?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
like, because the book I read was like a fictional
Good book.
Oh, okay,
thing.
okay,
It's
okay.
good. It's quick because it's like him panicking inside the belly of a whale. But yeah, they made it into a movie. It's coming out I think in August or something like that.
Interesting.
What's it?
Sounds cool.
Pinocchio?
He's gonna wish he was Pinocchio after this show. That's scary. I hate whales, so it's like one of my worst fears. Just to...
They're
Whales are
mammals.
ugly.
They're like
They're
loving,
kind of ugly,
loving
though.
angels.
No. If you spoke
Sperm
about
whales
big
don't
ones?
attack people. By the way, I'm pretty sure sperm whales never attack.
They don't even know if they're attacking anything. They're so big.
Exactly.
Can you Google it real quick?
They're
It's
monsters.
the orcas that are the scary
Orcas are
ones.
scary.
Those
Yeah.
are the scary ones.
I don't think orcas attack people
Yes,
either.
they do.
Yeah, they do.
No,
Yeah.
not in the wild.
Which one is from
Only-
Blackfish?
no,
the
only when they're
documentary?
captured.
Orcas?
That's what
Interesting.
orcas are.
Orcas in the wild have never attacked a person. It's only when they're in captivity
Domesticated?
and they deserve to attack the people. The
Yeah.
people deserve it.
Valid.
You're like enslaving
Just
this
that dude
animal.
that was getting
Can get
dragged to the
violent.
bottom.
Can you confirm any of the things I'm saying? It's making sure I'm not speaking lies.
Pulls up. It's
Or
like,
or he's like, yeah, those people did
Just
deserve
an
that.
orca with a gun.
Yes, right.
So sperm whales are safe around humans. They don't typically attack. And orcas in the wild have never killed anyone, but there have been, they have been known to go after a couple
Yeah, maybe
people.
they like nudge them or something. Maybe they're annoying them.
Yeah,
and
a
they
little
just
nudge.
nudge, a little
Fucking
nudge.
drag them down. Yeah.
They don't kill them.
Dragging them down a fucking
They're teaching them a
20-foot
lesson.
pool. Yeah.
It's like tripping someone when they're walking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes people need it. Okay, Isla, tell us a fight story.
Can I tell you a fight that I watched?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Can I have a splash?
Okay. Okay.
Only if I
Sorry,
drink,
sorry.
I'll allow
Yes,
it.
let me just
Yeah,
throw
the
this in.
table
I'm so
got a
sorry.
splash.
So sorry.
So I think I was like 22, maybe 23. I'm not sure. Time is hard for me. I used to drink. So
We get it.
I
We're not going to remember this episode.
Perfect. So I was out in Orlando, Florida. I was dating a guy, and he was going to be performing at some bar with his rap or whatever.
sounds
So-
like Orlando.
Yes. yes.
Is he a white rapper?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just making sure, because that's way worse.
Oh, wait. We would stop.
I've dated one of
Because
those
there's
as
probably a lot
well.
of plastic cups at wherever that performance
I'm
was at.
telling you, it's worse. It's been on both sides. So at the time, I had like a shaved head. It was all bleached, and I was just in a different reality. I'm in the corner of the club, and Meg Thee Stallion's that body song, like body yada yada. Yeah, that song's playing, and all of a sudden, these two giant dudes start beating the shit out of each other, like bodying each other to the music.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was crazy. I'll never
like
forget
a
it.
soundtrack.
So they're beating the shit out of each other, and everybody moves to the side because, of course, like you don't know if someone has a gun, you don't know what's gonna, happen. So they're going to the beat of the song. They're going. They fought all the way out the door, like naturally. Someone just opened up the door, and eventually their bodies just
It's
carried
like
out.
Family Guy when he's fighting the rooster.
It was crazy. It was
The
nuts.
stages keep changing.
It was nuts. But if you want a story from myself, I guess I'll do my first punch I ever did on somebody.
Yes, before you do that, I just want to say both of your stories so far have brought us full circle. The first one brought us back to Obsession. This one, Megan Thee Stallion was on Love Island.
That's so funny. And she looked so good.
Oh yeah, she's
I didn't see that. I just saw Soul.
Yeah.
Why did Clay break up? Because Clay cheated.
Clay cheated. And that,
Why would
who's
he
Clay?
cheat on?
What are we talking about?
Clay
Because he's
Thompson.
insecure.
her boyfriend.
Megan
But
Thee
he got
Stallion?
caught.
I don't.
What?
Oh.
When I
know.
say why would he cheat, like, are you not? Like, she's
Yeah, he's
she's
insecure.
a
Wasn't
she's
it
a-
Halle Berry
a
or
10 out
something
of
that
10.
said like to any hot woman, there's a guy that's tired of fucking her?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
People get over it
Elizabeth
Yeah.
Hurley, Halle Berry, like Beyonce, all of them get cheated on. It's crazy.
because like you get it, but it's like I don't know, you get excited about someone and then once it's like normal, you're just like I mean they're just a
Yeah.
person.
I guess so.
And men suck.
Yeah, men suck. Men
Okay,
suck.
please continue. First punch.
Oh, yeah. My first punch, I was on the soccer field. And this girl
Were you on the soccer team as well?
Yes, I was.
Oh, okay.
Active gameplay. So I'm right full back. I'm on the opposite side or no, I was half back. I was on the opposite side of the field. This girl is with me. Like we're pretty much with each other the whole time. And the ball is across the field. It is nowhere near us. And I'm just kind of like running up and down, trying to like follow everything. So this way, if they, pass, I can like go. So she just starts out of nowhere shoving me, like shoving the absolute shit out of me. And I don't know what came over me because I never hit anybody prior to that. But she was shoving me so much that I told her, I said, if you don't fucking stop, I'm going to punch you. And she just shoved the fuck out of me. And I just went, boom. Her bracket from her braces goes through her lip. She's bleeding.
Nice.
It was my first time I got a red card, first time kicked out of the game. I wasn't allowed to play in the next game for the tournament. It was pretty fucked. But she did have it coming. I warned her and she still kept going. So
I think just one game is worth it.
No
Worth it for
police
the
were called,
punch.
just a red card.
Yeah, I
Red
think
card.
Penalty.
You can't play in the tournament. I cried. I did. I cried. I was so young. I was just like,
Did you ever have to like play alongside with her again?
not that I know of.
What are you gonna say?
It's also the World Cup. It's talking about soccer.
Yeah.
Connection. We
Football.
we didn't talk about the World Cup at all, but I understand what you're doing.
All right, I'm starting to get drunk. But anyways.
I get what
He's
you're doing.
making it full circle now.
Wait a minute, Shannon. By the way, this is the fucking World Cup. Philadelphia is the World Cup.
I'll cheers with my seltzer.
We can call the episode Full Circle. We can do that.
That's a good
fine.
name.
Yeah.
That's a good name for an episode.
And it's also like, the shape of the condoms had to put on.
Two full circle. We should call it two full circle.
Why'd she make me do that?
It's a
Double
diagram.
bag is a good name too. Double bagged. Double bag.
It's possible. We're gonna put it on
Obsession
the
is
list.
also good too. Obsession's a good. We got a lot of names for this episode.
Tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow, but my day is too long to watch it tomorrow, so Thursday I'm going to watch it. And then we could all reconvene about it. Okay, final segment, scary things.
Oh fuck! I overdrafted. Fuck.
Oh my god.
That one as
Got
well.
Poor
That was a
Michael's
lot.
just getting
That was a lot.
strays this whole
I'm telling you, I'm really scared of Michael. I have a weird phobia of Michael. Dude.
I didn't like that.
He's my sleep paralysis demon. Is Michael.
By the way, overdrafting, very scary thing.
That's a scary thing. Yeah, but I called them today and they reversed it. If you're nice to the customer service guy,
They only do it twice a year.
I
You did it more than twice a year?
I did it more than twice. So the guy picks up the phone, and you could tell he was having a rough day. He was like, "You're calling, thank you." He goes, "My name is Vishnu."
My name's David.
Yeah. He was like, "My name is Clayton." And I said, he goes, "How are you?" I go, "Man, I'm doing okay. How are you doing?" He goes, "Well, he gave me a little bit more. Usually, like they read the script, he was like, "I'm doing, but I'm trying not to be doing, but I'm doing." And I was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for calling." Blah blah. And then I told him what happened, and he was like, "Well, good luck. Good news. I reversed all of your overdraft charges." I was like, "Thank you so much." He was like, "No problem."
Was it more
he
than
was
3?
like, "Next time." It was 3 exact.
Okay.
No, but I did this like I'm struggling, by the way. I got a lot of cash flow, but sometimes Daddy's debit card goes.
It's just not in the
negatives.
bank. It's not in the bank. It's under the bed.
If I was on the boardwalk and that guy said he would give me fries and pizza for $5, I would have did whatever the fuck he wanted.
Double bag, whatever.
I'd ignore the dead body by the fucking dead whale on the beach.
I couldn't ignore the dead body all day.
That's the
He's like,
funniest
"Don't look at the police. What do you want? You want a toy? You want a prize?" Anyways, but no, he reversed it. Yeah, he was really nice.
Okay.
So, but then my phone bill came out. So, but it's okay. I got cash. I'm gonna make more cash at the club tonight.
Fucking T-Mobile, man.
Cash, fucking motherfuckers, bro.
I have to when I got my new phone for Christmas, they boosted up my plan
Yeah.
without my acknowledgement,
Yeah.
and it doubled my bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went to Mexico for like our company trip, and it was like a part of this plan was like
Oh
free
my
everything in
God.
Mexico.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it one more month until after that, and then I'm gonna call them and change it. But then I got out of like productive mode, and I just never called them back to change it. So every month it's double the bill, and I keep writing it on my list, call them to change it. and
Cancel
there's,
all
like,
that shit. Yeah, that
they
international
doubled
stuff.
it.
It's wild. I was part of a union. I was part of the local 6 hotel union when I worked in a hotel, and AT&T gives you like a 20% discount, and they just took off the discount. So my bill
Oh,
was
we had so much extra time. They
I
gave
pay
you.
for me, my mom, and my brother, and whatever. So it's like $270 every month, and it was like, by the way, the discount's gone and it's $420 now. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, go call my brother. I'm like, you need to get a job. And I called my mom. I was like, you need to go into your retirement fund. I'm done with this. But anyways, we're gonna be okay.
Okay, so this part of the show we talk about weird, creepy, unexplainable, possibly paranormal experiences. Anything in the moment creeped you out and I couldn't explain. Anything from like a dream that came true, sleep paralysis experience, all the way to hearing or seeing something that wasn't there. So we'll start with you this time, Isla. Do you have a scary story?
I have too many, and I've been ever since I
shit,
got
here
your
we go.
email. I was trying to decipher which one would be the best. But they're all weird in their own nature. This is kind of my life, unfortunately. But
Love it.
I guess I'll do the one where I was like around like 16 or 17. I could drive at this point. I had a car, and I had my one of my favorite pastimes was just hanging out with this group of boys that I knew, and we would smoke weed, and that was just like how we hung out.
This is the beginning of a horror movie. She was like, I was barely legal, and I was smoking with my friends.
A horror movie or like hot rom-com?
No, this is a scary story. She's about to say some freaky shit
I know, but
that
that
went
could be a
down.
beginning of either one.
True.
It was not fun.
Yes.
So we go to this one guy's house, and we'll just call him, I don't know, Bob. So we go to Bob's house, and every time we went to Bob's house, we would go into the basement to smoke. His parents were home. He was upstairs, or they were upstairs. And this was the one time I really had to use the bathroom, but there was no bathroom downstairs. So I asked to use the bathroom, and he's like, yeah, I'll lead you up. So he leads me up the stairs, and I quickly realized he was living in like a very like hoarder situation. Like his family did not clean the house. It was very much so like dirty in all the corners. He took me to the bathroom. I haven't seen a bathroom like that
Jeez.
in since then. I've seen a bathroom like that, but in that point in my life, I've never seen a bathroom like that. And so I go to the bathroom, I shake it off, I go back downstairs. So I'm just kind of like sitting there, and we're smoking, and all of a sudden everyone like looks around at each other, and they're not looking at me for a reaction, so I know that they weren't fucking with me, but they all look at each other and they're like, did you just hear that? And I was like, I did not hear that. They were like, dude, it sounded like fucking scratching on the walls, which is a bad sign.
Or rats.
Well,
'cause
rats,
it's a
yeah,
disgusting,
definitely rats.
disgusting
Or a
house.
monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bubbles.
The monkey.
he
So-
needs his midday lunch.
I hear that, and then all of a sudden, it felt like something was just on my shoulders. Like, as clear as day as we
Oh,
could
you were
touch
smoking crack.
everything.
That's
Fucking
crack.
grudge.
Someone gave you crack. But go ahead. You did a little crack in a horror house.
Allegedly.
It's the name of the episode, Crack in a Horror House. Go keep going. Sorry.
Perfect. So I feel like something is on me. And then I feel it kind of like the only way I can describe this is it felt like it went inside of my body, like went into my body and was just kind of like stretching itself out.
Our Japanese
my
listeners
body?
are going crazy right now, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I said the grudge or something.
Yeah,
like that.
the
It's
Japanese
like you got
listeners are
possessed.
fucking bricked up right now.
At the time, this was one of the scariest things that had ever happened to me. So, because I was just young and I never had anything paranormal at that point happen to me. But I grew up in a household where my mom was very, like, I went to Catholic school, but I grew up in a Wiccan household. So we had a lot of pagan tradition.
Fun.
Yes. And so it's all good magic, all white magic. You don't cast against people without their permission or even in negative.
That black
format.
magic at your house.
Fixes a scaredy pants.
Okay. So, but what she always taught me is if something happens, I will believe you. If you ever see something that's not right, tell me. And so, yeah, my environment was always very positive. So this was scary. And as I'm feeling it and as I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, it doesn't feel right. I could feel whatever it was, happy about the fact that I didn't have the capacity to verbalize it to anyone. Like I couldn't tell anyone what was going on because, oh, they're not going to believe you. Like it was just very sadistic, the kind of energy I was feeling.
This is like Fatma and Smiley and From, by the way. But please continue.
Yeah. So it was scary. It was really scary. And I just felt like bad. I felt just horrible. And so I also felt like I couldn't leave. I felt like I couldn't just stand up and leave.
Did everybody else acknowledge that like you were having like experiencing something in the moment? Okay.
Not even a little bit. They were all just high.
And they heard the scratches and they reacted to that. But
They reacted to that, but I couldn't like verbalize to them what I had just experienced. Yeah. And again, it was my first time having anything negative happen to me. So I was just like, okay, like, I guess I'm just going to sit here. So eventually I get in my car to go home and I still can't shake it. I'm like, something is fucking wrong. And so I get to my house and I tell my mom about it. And she looked at me and she's like, were you all smoking? And I didn't want her to get hung up on that detail because yes, of course we were smoking, but also simultaneously, like, I'm telling you something that's really fucked that's happening right now. I just need you to believe me. And she did. And she cleansed my entire essence immediately. She was like, don't go back there. And what's super funny, like when I think back to like the environment and how dirty it was and how like when you hear about like dream analysis, they always say if the house is really dirty in your dream, leave that part of the dream. Like try to get out of there because that's usually not a good sign that you're in a right place. So that's immediately what my brain went to. I'm like, something's going on there, and I don't like it. So I did. I never went back. I never hung out with those people again. And I would see them in passing, but I never like personally put myself in that position again. But that was my first time I ever had anything nasty and dark and gross happen to me in that kind of way, where I felt like my body wasn't mine.
Did you have you smoked weed since then?
Oh yeah.
I was just curious if maybe you were also like, oh, I'm also not going to do this again.
sometimes you
Maybe
can
it like opens you up
You can have
to
a bad
it or
trip.
something.
With
Yeah.
psychosis,
But-
it can.
And
really-
I had that thought as well, like, because it can create like a spiritual psychosis within you, but simultaneously I can't discredit the very real thing that happened. There could be two truths, right? You could be in spiritual psychosis, but it's still real to you. It's still happening. And, when they say you're in spiritual psychosis, you're more open to bad things happening to you. So maybe there's truth in all of it. We don't know enough to, like, say.
Yeah, it's like that movie with the hand talk to me. It's like you gotta let the spirit in. And you might have done that just through
Good movie.
being in that space.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
it's a whole-
Good movie, and the fact that everybody felt a little something is what makes it
great.
That's the only
tenfold.
reason why I was just like, that's not right. The second they were like, you didn't hear the scratching on the walls. And that also, like, that's been depicted in movies too, like the scratching on the walls, like how like demons scratch on the walls. I don't know enough about that world to give it a name. I don't know what it was.
The Babadook.
It was a fun one.
Yeah.
It was a
I
fun
don't.
one.
I don't have a real like paranormal or anything because as a black person, like anything feels sus, I'm out of there.
Run.
You got
Like, I'm
scream.
like-
You got scream on your arm. By
Yeah,
the
I
way,
mean,
for
I
the
study
people.
horror movies and stuff, so that's why I know what to look out for. The only time where I was like, "Yo, this is fucking crazy," is my first week writing at the Universal, writing at Universal in LA. I was with the other writers that got into this program, and we were wandering, and we were just walking around, just like we're at the Universal fucking lot, we're gonna explore, and we went up this hill, and at first it was like the Good Place set. And then it became the set from like Desperate Housewives and stuff. And we're like,
Love
oh,
The
like
Good Place, by the way.
yeah. And we're like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, they're still got the stuff. Then we came across the Bates Motel and the house.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a huge cinephile, so like seeing that was like iconic. But then at the top, there's a silhouette of the mom, and we're like, oh, that's so cool. They have that detail. And then it moved out of frame, and we were like, wait, what? But it turned out it was just the actor playing the mom because like there's a tour that comes by. But for a second, we were freaking the fuck out, and I was like, nope, we gotta go. I was like, we gotta go. And then the guy came out, I was like, hey, there's a tour coming. Can you guys move out the way? We're like, oh, okay, no problem. But I was
Thank
like,
God.
yeah.
Wipe the sweat off my.
If you would have like left 1 second sooner, you would have never known that it
True.
was an actor. You would have just been like, "Holy shit!
Yeah.
I saw this thing move."
Yeah.
So, but do you believe in the possibility of it?
yeah,
You just
yeah.
avoid it.
Yeah, like if I feel negative energy or anything like that, like bad spirits, bad juju, I'm good. Like I'm very like I have a high emotional intelligence and like I'm very sensitive to just feelings and everything. If I feel like I'm not in a positive space, I'm like,
Time
do I have to
go.
be here? Do I have to be here? No? Okay, cool. Like yeah, I'm not into that. Yeah, because you just welcome bad things. I feel like when you unless you're forced to because you're there for like a loved one or like maybe like you're a financial strait, so you have to be like in a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of situation. I'll figure it out, but like yeah, like I'm not gonna proactively go to something creepy.
Yeah.
No. If I know that it's known for that, I won't do it either. Like, especially like, oh, let's go to this abandoned place in the woods. I hear that this, and this happens. I'm like, we don't actually have to go at all.
Oh, I just want to say, by the way, that Dom has recently enlisted himself to help me formulate our next ghost hunt. And he has sent me a list. We've done one on the show so far, but before
I've
Figs
never
was on
done
the
one.
show.
Yeah.
And so we have a list. I have
and
to
I
go through
don't
it.
want to do one.
But you will.
That'll be the last
I
the thing
will-
is episode.
Yeah, I don't want to do. I do not.
This is your first time
know.
counting yourself out of it.
But
You
maybe
said
we
every
go to,
time
like,
you
a
do
nice
it.
Going up.
You know.
Lewis has to do an announcement across Gas Digital like, hey guys, so wild shit went down.
Shannon has been exercised.
By the way, Lewis on the first Power Hour agreed that the Skanks, this is when Dave was also on the show,
Yeah.
but he agreed that the Skanks would join us
Yeah.
on a ghost hunt.
I mean, that would be crazy. You know,
You guys like movies? Real quick, I thought you might appreciate this. So for Drunk Black History, we did a Halloween show. And if y'all know about Candyman, you say Candyman 5 times in the mirror, he appears and kills you, right? And so I brought out a mirror.
Great.
And I was willing to go up to $100 paying an audience member to say Candyman 5 times. And I had Menuhin Hart, comedian in New York City, dressed up as Candyman, right? Some crazy motherfucker stopped me at $2. and was willing to do it. And he started saying it in the mirror, and all the black women left. And I thought it was like the funniest fucking shit in the world.
It's because they're smart.
Yeah. But I was like, because I know, like, I would have left if I were like in the audience. But I was like, oh, this is fucking maniacal.
So like Candyman never like. To me, it was Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
Like, isn't Bloody Mary the one that's like actually kind of real that has some sort of like?
Listen, I'm not trying to
real.
any of these myself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it's not like Candyman isn't the urban legend. Bloody Mary is the
it
urban
is the
legend. Yeah.
So,
I like the new Candyman. I didn't think it was bad.
yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
like
like-
that actor. He's a good
But I
actor.
feel like you can, but it's maybe like your intention behind it that is like maybe like welcoming something.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you're like
yeah.
going, you're just like, oh, bring something.
We have a
terrible.
Luigi board if you want me to pull it
No,
out.
please don't. Not today.
Yes, we do.
Not today. You can
my,
do
my
that
wife calls it a Luigi
whenever
board.
you want. Just
My
no,
wife,
no, no, no,
my
no.
wife says things wrong all the time. She's mad Dominican and immigrant.
Oh my
She'd be like,
God.
"Mike, don't bring home a Luigi board."
Wait, you were about to take. You took off your headphones when I mentioned the Wiccan.
No,
thing.
I was joking.
But you were
This is a
willing to
character-
bring out a Ouija board.
I would never bring out a Luigi board ever.
That's
I
black
was
magic right
totally
there.
right. We do have
Dowsing rods.
dowsing rounds.
Okay.
And we have tarot cards. We have plenty of
Yeah, but
fun,
we don't-
fun
we ain't fucking with no
trinkets.
Tarot
Yeah.
cards, fucking.
Those acts of divination aren't inherently bad. I'm not saying a Ouija
Yeah.
board is either, but like
Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I don't
things
want
can
that.
come through that.
Everybody who wants to use a Ouija board who's so eager, like I'm never like that energy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like what you're.
Yeah, no.
My girl didn't let me take the keychain home. Remember Skankfest? They gave
Yeah,
us one.
yeah, yeah.
She was like, "You better leave that in the hotel." She was like, "Do not bring that shit on the flight."
That was
Do not
such a
bring that
fun
shit
part
in
of the
her-"
gift bag.
I loved it. I was like, "Oh, this is cool." It's in the fucking La Quinta Inn right now.
Oh shit.
It is
That was also
wherever.
such a hard thing for me to order.
I'm
it was
sorry,
such a whole
Shannon.
thing.
Well, two of them. Sorry, I actually had to put it on
So
fire.
random Dominican
My girl made me
name
put it
took
on
it.
fire.
And now their house is cursed. Good job, buddy.
We have like a couple minutes left, and you said that you have a bunch of stories. Is there a second story that you have like queued up that you want to share?
Yeah, it's technically not with
Can you?
ghosts.
I'm sorry. I know that I'm saying this so late in the show, but I'm just like identifying what it is now. Can you
Absolutely.
take your? Oh, you knew it. You read my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I'm sorry. I
yes.
I
It's
cling
totally
and I
fine.
clack.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. You are correct. I should have done that, and I knew that before I came
I heard
to.
it earlier, and I was trying to I was like, is it her earrings? Because your hands were under the table,
I thought
and
it
then
was the spirit.
and
I was just about to say it was the spirits.
I thought the super was in the hallway. I thought those were keys.
No, I know. It reminds me of like a cat. Like going around.
a little bell. Okay. Please
Okay.
continue.
This one is scary, but it's more so it has to do with like mermaids.
Oh, like sirens
Okay.
or mermaids?
Like sirens. Like
There's a difference, buddy.
There's a difference. There's a difference. So I always grew up believing in the Fae. I've always had books on everything. Like I said, my household was very like my mom wanted us to be aware that, you know, there's different realities and they intersect sometimes.
Sookie, True Blood. No, damn it.
I
just.
what
She's
about
a fairy.
her?
She was a fairy.
She's Faye.
Was she Fae?
Was she
Yes.
fae?
She was considered Fae? I didn't watch
100%.
all the way through.
I.
I'm half a
I.
I stopped watching
That
when
deserves so much more.
I stopped watching because the sex was almost too much.
No.
If that makes sense.
I've watched True Blood at least 5 times through. Sookie is Faye.
Yeah,
Yes,
100%. Yeah, so that's kind of how I grew up. I always just was aware that those things are out there, they exist. So I didn't have to have an experience to validate that for me. There's enough like folklore and books and it charted across the world that like this thing exists. So I had a friend and she and I one night were on the edge of the dock. We had other friends with us. We were at a beach town and
You really like being by the water.
yeah. Growing up in South Jersey was a luxury. I like to say it's a luxury. Not everybody gets to experience the
That's where the
ocean.
mermaids are going to be.
So, yeah, we're sitting by the dock and we're on a little bit of Molly. So, listen,
A little bit.
a little, no, it was.
Molly.
It was a smidge. There was like 5 of us, so it was only a little bit.
Okay.
So it was just enough to make our bodies feel good, not enough to make you like, and I don't think you hallucinate on Molly either. I've
No,
never
you just feel
hallucinated.
really
No, but
good.
isn't it counted as a hallucinogen?
Technically, if you want
Yeah.
to categorize it, but I've done it enough times in my life to know that I don't hallucinate on it. I don't see things.
Do you have ADD by any chance?
Probably.
Okay, because when I did it, like I was like hyper focused. Like I was at Electric Zoo, and I was able to find my friend throughout thousands of people. I was able to just
That might be from the amphetamine in it because like isn't like amphetamine that like focuses someone on ADD? So like it might be from like the meth that's in it.
Yeah.
Good time.
We decided to sit on the edge of the dock and meditate. We didn't expect anything to happen of this. So we're on the bay side and the water typically goes past us, right? So it's a current that is just going sideways. So all I hear is her say my name, and then I like open my eyes and I look, and there's a current coming towards us. And in my head, I'm like, that could be anything, you know, like that could be a dolphin, that could be a shark, that could be any kind of
sperm whale.
Yes, orca with a gun. So we're seeing this happen, and her and I get the dumb idea. Let's put our legs in the water. Right? Idiots. I'm just saying.
See, like orcas won't attack me.
What are we gonna guess this is? A herd of jellyfish.
It's a mermaid.
It could have been stingrays. You never know. I am logical enough to understand what it could have been, but the next night was what verified for me what it was. So we both put our legs in the water, and she felt something grab her leg. I felt something grab my butt, like hand-wise.
But you're sitting on the.
No, we put our legs in. No, we like.
Oh,
we got off. No,
okay.
we got off like.
No, got the mermaid.
What it is?
You think I'm a mermaid, but I'm really just like a pudding.
Who wants Molly?
A handsy little guy. So we had our arms on the dock. Arms were on the dock.
You can do Cosby anytime on this podcast.
But wait, learned on last week's episode, Cosby, great guy.
Cosby's a good guy. Let's go to Mario Bosco, who Cosby raised. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Your legs are in the water. You
Yeah.
felt it on your booty. Your friend felt it on her leg.
Yes. And we were just like, oh my God, what was that? So like we come back up and we're trying to tell our friends. They do not believe anything that we're saying. So we're just like, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I look at her and I'm like, let's just sit and like look around for a while. I shit you not. And I wrote about it in my journal then. And she wrote about her experience then as well. Like we both wrote it down. This was maybe like when I was like 20. So all of a sudden I see, and it was kind of the same color as the water, I see what looks like an arm skim the top of the water and then go down. And so I look at that and it made no sound. And I've never seen movement like that before of any kind of being, a person even. We always make sound. So yeah, I see the arm skimming across the water and then it goes down. And I was like trying not to think that I was, imagining things. I'm, again, rationalizing. And time goes on, and she's very much so in her meditative state, just kind of like feeling the vibes. And I look over, and it's nighttime. So the lights coming from the houses are making the dock like shadowed. So you can't see the dock perfectly. But what I could see with the pillars going into the water, I could see what looked like, you know how like a person's like hiding behind something and then they like go back?
Yeah, peekaboo.
It looked like that. But I knew it wasn't a person because it was too much so in the water and we would have heard them. So in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is that? But I clear as day saw that as if someone was peeking behind. But then like the second I saw it goes right back in. So now I have two visual experiences of like human-esque looking things that are happening, but it's shattered enough to where I don't have details. So I was like, she's the only one who believes me because she's feeling it too. And I look at her and I'm like, let's come back tomorrow. But this time we decided, let's just take some acid and see what we see.
Wow.
Let's do all the Molly this time.
If the next part of this
double
story,
down.
if the next part of the story is the Cookie Monster and Elmo were near the fucking lighthouse, I'm telling you.
The next night it's just me and her. But my stepsister,
There's some in the water for the mermaid.
right? Everybody gets a tab. So the next night, my sister happens to be staying at, my family was there, but my sister was like staying at the beach house. The three of us are like pretty much the only ones there. So I asked my sister, I'm like, hey, you want to do some acid? Like, we're doing it. And she was like, yeah, I've never done it before. She has the most lovely trip. She's in her bed. She's like in her cozies. Like, she's like, this is great. I love this. We're about to go back out on the dock. We tell her we're going to go back out on the dock and we're going to go like look at the water. We didn't tell her what we saw or anything like that, just because we didn't know what to expect if anything would even be there. But we all walk down the dock and we look over the ledge and we're all looking at the water. And the vibe got dark. we all just like stood there, and my sister, without knowing anything, literally looks at me and she goes, "I'm going back inside." And so I was like, okay, have a good time. And my friend and I are just standing over and we're looking, and those currents are coming towards the dock, but it's a fuck ton of currents coming towards the dock. And to this day, like, it is painted in my mind clear as day. To me, what it felt like was like somebody talked and told their friends, and now people are coming to like see if like it like they really saw you, if they're really there, you know? That's kind of how it felt, like, I guess intuitively is the only way I can really describe it. And I'm looking, and my friend starts to go down the dock, and I grab her. I'm like, we're not going down there. Because what it felt like to me is, that's a bad idea. You don't know if those things can jump. You don't know if that could take you in. No. You're just going to be a missing person at that point. And these are all just like within a blink, like thoughts that are swirling in my own head. So I was just like, we're not going down there. So we end up going back into my room, and I'm laying there, and she's laying there, and she just starts bursting into tears. She's like, I always knew they were real. Like I knew it, but like now I know. And she's just having like this like epiphany moment. I did not have that moment. I was laying there, and you know how they say like fishermen go mad from experiencing like that thing where they see mer people and, you know, they just go mad like thinking of all the possibilities. Mind you, I'm on acid, so that's all I did was just swirl in my own mind of like question after question after question. I had no information, I had no answers, I had nothing except for my own thoughts. Worst trip ever after that. I just laid in the bed and I covered myself in so many blankets, and I'm like, no one's gonna believe me. I can't tell anyone about this. And we didn't for so many years until we started like just being open about the experience. But yeah, her experience was amazing and so, you know, groundbreaking for her, but mine was more so like, I have too many questions. I know what I saw. I have confirmation of someone else who was there. I know it to be true, but the way that I guess societally we function and how people talk about those kinds of things, like no one's gonna believe me.
It also feels like you know, like people that are spiritually or like are very sensitive to like paranormal and things like that. For some reason, like you have like dark entities that are like, hey,
yeah, because I can see.
Yeah,
because I can see, and yeah, so that's why I.
Wild. Is that why you do drugs all the time? Just to like
no, that was like no.
That's why
that was
there
like,
wasn't a second date.
Like, that's what Dr. Sleep, the Stephen King sequel to The Shining, is all about. That he's an alcoholic because he's like, I'm like all the spirits and stuff. Like it's too much. I can't. Deal with that shit.
That's not why I was doing those things at the time. I think like at the time it was just so easily accessible. I was just getting into the stripping industry. I was, you know, I was aware of like hallucinogenics because of where I grew up. Like we would all like trip and like go out in the woods and like enjoy our time. And I think that when you can see either good things or bad things are going to present themselves, I would say I have more good stories than bad ones, but I just have a lot of them. And people who hang out with me typically start to have them when they're around me. So I always say I'm sorry in advance.
I'll take it.
Well, we're going to get security. We're going to get you out of here. Right? Well, we enjoyed you. I'm kidding. No, that's wow. That's kind of exciting in a weird way. Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure that you've had turmoil because like, you've had like trauma because of it, but it's also kind of cool that you kind of
thank you. I think
see that stuff.
Because I'm so logical, I think
it could also just be the acid.
I mean,
the Molly.
It wouldn't explain
and the hoarder weed.
It wouldn't explain all of the other times when I was like stark sober. And majority of my life in the past like 4, I would even say 5 years, I've been like predominantly sober. So things still happen.
Do you think your upbringing also had something to do with that? You being so like, you know,
open? Yeah, absolutely. Because they want to be seen to a degree. Like they want to be heard. They want to like have that intersect moment with like the physical plane. Yeah.
If that's true though, why aren't they just like waving their hands out of the water all the time and be like,
because they know humans ain't shit.
I'm here.
Maybe if
why are they hiding so often? Why is there no like physical evidence, pictures of them? Why aren't people seeing mermaids more often?
Technology, honestly, like we're so heavily surveilled, and most of the time, people who have these experiences are in other countries where technology is not that like prevalent. Most
Why don't
people
they just swim here.
We know the best water. We got fucking plastics.
Oh, maybe it'll kill them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
get in
Yeah,
their
the,
throats.
the McDonald's in
Their
Europe is
fins?
way better.
I mean, in The Boys,
like,
they
we're
all
coming here.
came in to kill.
That was
They all came in to kill the
wild.
deep.
That was hilarious.
I did not like the way. I thought it should have been more gruesome. Like his
It
kill
went,
was
it
so
went through his
fast.
asshole.
It went through his asshole and came out his mouth.
It was just like bang. Like that fucking guy abused that woman so much.
Yes.
I wanted her to fucking like blast
Listen,
him.
the one that needed to get it the worst got the worst. Homelander got it.
Oh
so.
yeah, it was kind of
Spoiler alert, everybody.
I know, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
been like it's been like a
Yeah,
month.
I know, but it's been a
Okay.
month since Obsession came out.
I know, but it's not available
Oh.
for me to stream it yet.
That's true. That's
The Boys has been available to
That's
stream.
true. That's true.
Okay, so we are out of time, but we had so much fun.
You
with
guys are great.
both
Thank
of
you.
you
Love
guys.
you
I
guys.
knew this was going to be a
Yes.
fun, easy episode, and we'd love to have you both back on the show. It was so
Please.
much fun. We're gonna do plugs. We'll go around the table and we'll get out
You
of here.
smoke? Do you smoke weed now?
Like very occasionally.
Ah, okay. Because I would say power hour, drink, smoke. We do a little power hour. We watch something crazy, in the future.
You know, we
But-
watched Splash.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I knew.
the Tom Hanks
I knew
movie.
you were gonna be too young to know that. I was just about to put this on my list because I've
Yeah.
been writing down like 80s and 90s movies to rewatch, and then talking about this, I'm like, I want to watch Splash, and I'm like, I'm gonna mention it, and no one's gonna know it except you, maybe.
Yeah. I went through a mermaid phase in the early 90s between Little Mermaid and Hook. When,
I liked Hook, but
when
they
he gets
freaked me out.
resuscitated by the mermaids and stuff. I
Yeah.
remember my mom being like, "Are you getting like horny for mermaids?" I'm like,
Splash. You don't know Splash either, right?
No, I don't.
Splash is it's such a classic. Daryl Hannah, Tom Hanks.
I don't
Daryl
know if it
Hannah's a
holds
mermaid.
up, though.
I don't know
I don't like
either.
the mermaid.
I don't know
I'd
either.
be curious to watch it with y'all. Like,
No, but
like,
she's
you know.
a she's a
They
she's a
freak
good.
me out.
She's
The mermaid
she's
freaks
not a,
me out.
She's not an
Ariel
evil
freaks
mermaid.
me out. Oh, she's walking on
Ariel
land.
was so hot, dude.
She's walking on land, but if every step is fucking it's painful for her. It's like the whole fucking mermaid
She had
thing is
new
weird.
legs. They were new
Oh,
legs.
fucking
I mean,
mermaid
it's
Like
so
a
shit
baby
freaks,
deer.
She's an
it
angel.
freaks me out. It's still I agree with her, but she said she felt
The
that
energy
bad
we're
energy.
talking about with the sirens though reminded me of in Beowulf when Angelina Jolie's like the snake queen or whatever the fuck, and you just see like the top of her head floating in the water, like they're in sun. I'm like, that's how I envision the sirens just staring at y'all.
Yeah. I feel like it was like reminiscent of the energy of the ones in Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh yeah.
How they like swarmed the area, but you didn't know they were there because they were all under
You
the
were
water
tripping like
waiting.
Captain Jack too.
My favorite ride in Universal. Pirates of the Caribbean, great. Back to Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you weren't talking about Universal
That was
Studios.
Disney.
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
what
right,
an
my bad.
idiot!
I'm sorry.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, it's the best. I
never
can
been to the
smell the
parks?
ride.
Nope. I mean, I've been to like Disneyland when I was like 5.
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean
gotta
is
go
such
back.
a cool ride.
And then I went to downtown Disney and in like my
That doesn't
20s.
count as
but-
anything.
Yeah, that's a mall.
That's all.
That's
literally
just a
mall.
bar in Orlando.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Mickey Mouse occasionally stumbles in there after his shift.
Okay, doing plugs. Isla, what do you got to plug?
Oh, I guess I'll plug my Twitter. Why not? Isla Wild X. Yeah. So it's ISLAWILDX.
Hell yeah, check it out.
Wait,
Support Isla.
real quick. Didn't you just film something fun recently?
Oh yeah, I did my first pro porn scene on Saturday. They flew me out to Arizona, and then the next morning I shot, and then I got right on a plane and I came back, and now I'm going off to Florida on Thursday to do the Bang Bus.
When you say pro, do we know is it a guy or girl that we know?
His name was Tyler Nixon
I think I know.
for
that.
hotmilfsfuck.com.
Wow, good. I think I subscribe to that.
Yeah.
But I'm not the type of guy that would look you up before the show. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, because
saying?
you're such a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm not a big Tyler Dixon fan or whatever. Fucking
But I will open doors for you.
Thanks.
You guys already know at Comic Mike Figs everywhere, YouTube at Comic Mike Figs. Check out the live stream, Figure It Out with Mike Figs. I got a big headlining show in Dallas coming up, so just stay tuned. Message me if you fucking live in Dallas. Hit me up if I met you in Dallas when we were on tour there. Fucking hit me up. I got a show.
That's a fun city for comedy, man.
Yeah,
I was
man.
just there a few
I did
weeks
the
ago.
punchline there. I had a great time, and I'm doing the DC Comedy Club now. I'm doing a Dallas Comedy Club. They have a smaller room. They want me to headline there, and I'm doing the Don't Tells there. So fucking hit me up. Don't hit me. I'm not giving any free tickets. Buy a ticket. I will give you free merch if you're a fan of this show. Buy a ticket. Come to the show. I'm gonna have all the links up soon at Comic Mike Figs.
Brandon.
Hey, folks, you can follow me at Frodo_Blackens.
That's an amazing fucking handle.
FrodoBlackens.com. I got shows all over the place, including Trump Black History shows in Newark, Philly, LA, all that good stuff. So FrodoBlackens.com for my show dates. And also that's where you can find my Medium Popcorn podcast where I review movies. Rotten Tomatoes accredited, so we get into some shit. Sometimes get death threats. Yeah.
Oh,
we get
fuck.
death threats
Wow.
over
Why?
Elvis and Paddington. Yeah, it's been a wild world. But yeah, protoblackest.com. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thanks for
Appreciate
coming
it.
on.
It's fun.
Yes, thank you so much.
You can follow me on Instagram at ShannonLee6982. Wherever you watch the show, you can also watch it live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern at gasdigital.com. Use promo code TTI. You get a discount on your subscription, access to every single episode of the show we've ever done, every episode of every show on the Gas Digital Network, Story Wars, Legion of Skanks, the SDR show, where you can see Isla's amazing triumphant win on the Dildo Olympics.
I'm still levitating.
Real Ass Podcast, Zach and Mika's Morning Zoo, all of that with your promo
Morning
code.
Jus is hilarious.
It was-
He's just dipping it.
That was a
He just-
Freudian
he
slip
just has
right
a,
there.
he just has
One
a
of the
French
words.
dip. He's dipping into some
Oh, I thought you were going to go into a more hateful way with
No,
that. but
Morning
that
that's
was-
what I
Jus.
thought.
I was going J-U-U.
Oh, you went with the juice.
Morning
Okay.
Jus.
Yeah.
Au jus.
With the meat juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, the food reference. If you listen on iTunes or YouTube, make sure to rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment. Every little bit of interaction helps the show to grow. We do our live premiere on YouTube every Friday at 6 p.m. So me and Figs, sometimes Jorge Harrington, hang out in the live premiere, so you can hang out with us in the dinner table live chat. If you have a story to submit for bad dates, bad things, or scary things, send it to thethingispodcast@gmail.com to be featured on the show. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for being on.
You guys are great.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week. Bye, guys.